Good morning, students. I am Poonam Kokne and today we will continue with our fourth lesson, formatting a document. Let's see the learning objectives. Students will be able to design well-formatted document using Microsoft Word. Students will be able to solve queries raised while editing the documents in Microsoft Word. So, let's see the topics that we'll see today, but before that we will revise the topics that we have completed in the last video. In formatting a document, we have learned how to change the font type. Then we have learned applying bold, italic and underline, changing the text alignment and changing color of the text. Now let's move further for today's topic. First of all, we will see changing line spacing. So what is basically line spacing? Line spacing is the vertical distance between successive lines of the text in a document. So let's see this by opening the Microsoft Word. Click Start button, then click on Microsoft Office Word 2007. Now here I will type some text and then we will try to change the line spacing. I will increase the font size. Line spacing is the vertical distance between successive lines of the text in a document. We can also increase or decrease the line spacing between a paragraph. Okay, this is the text that we have typed. Now I will copy same text in the subsequent lines. And here we have completed our document writing or the paragraphs. Now you can see that the distance between two lines. This is the distance between two lines. Let's check it out. Select the text that you want to change the line spacing. And here click on the Home tab. Go to the paragraph group. And here you will be able to see the line spacing. Now currently line spacing is 1.15. If you want to increase it, you can click on 1.5 and you will be able to see the changes in the line spacing. If you increase it more, like 2, then again the line spacing will increase between two lines. Now this will be only applicable to the text that we have selected, not for the remaining text. If you want to decrease it, you can click on the other number C. So this is how we can change the line spacing by clicking on Home tab, click on paragraph group and here there is an option for line spacing and you can change it as per your requirement, right? Then let's see the next topic, creating a bulleted or numbered list. Now we need to create a bulleted or numbered list. If you want to type the document with some list in your document, like for I will make some point with like first, this is my first document, then second document, third document and fourth document. This is the list I have prepared, suppose, and I want to give it to the bullets or the numbered list. Make it as a numbered list. Now select this complete list that you have prepared. You can add more items to it or you can even decrease the items from this. Now here click on the Home tab, then come in the paragraph group and here you can see that the bullets and the number list are available. If you want bullets, you can choose the appropriate bullet that will be suitable for your list, like this. Okay, click on the button and the bullets will get applied to it. If you want to make it as a number format, then there are different number formats. Whatever number formats suitable for your list in the document, that you can select. Suppose if you want 1, 2, 3, then you can click on it, right? Again, if I need the line spacing between these two, click on the line spacing and increase the line spacing, then you will be able to format your list appropriately, right? So this is how we have created the bulleted or the number list. If you again want to change from numbers to the bulleted list, select it again, go to the bulleted list and you can select the appropriate bullet and make it as a bulleted list, right? Let's move further for the next topic. Now applying border and shading. Let's see how to apply border and shading. To improve the appearance and the readability of the text, we can add a variety of border and shading effects to the paragraph. So for that, what you need to do, select the text, click the drop down arrow next to the border button in the paragraph. Now come here, select the paragraph. Okay, now come in the paragraph group of the home tab. This is the paragraph group in the home tab. Then there is select the borders and shadings option. Now let's see what is border and shading option. This is shading option and this is used for border. Now click on the box under the settings section. Here click on borders and shading. Okay, click on the box here and your text will get border like this. If you want to change its width, you will be able to change its width also. If you want to change the color of the border, you will also be able to change the color of the border that you want. And then click on OK. So you will be able to see that here the text have got the different borders. Now why is it so? Because I have pressed the enter button while typing this text, right? Now the next topic is applying drop cap. Now what is drop cap? In order to give the graceful look to your document, apply drop cap. Now we want to apply drop cap to the next paragraph. This is our next paragraph. Select the letter, click on the insert tab. Now drop cap will be given to the first letter of the paragraph. Select that letter, click on the insert tab and select the drop cap button in the text group. Now where is our text group? This is our text group. Select the drop cap option. You will be able to see that there is a drop cap option and define the parameters in the drop cap options. Click on OK button and observe the changes. Now you can see here there are different options given that how the position of the drop cap is needed, and accordingly you can create a drop cap. Suppose I want this, and this is how we have created the drop cap. This is similar to the text comes in the newspaper sometimes, and you can also do the settings in your document in the same way. Okay students, thank you.